You're practicing up for Halloween. Yep, I am. Meow, 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 meow. Hey, you know what ghosts eat for breakfast? I don't know. What do ghosts eat for breakfast? Ghost toasties and evaporated milk. Really? Okay. Did you hear that there won't be any witches on Halloween this year? And why not? They're all on strike for electric drones. Oh, I can understand that. Hey, I've got one. Do you know why the mummy couldn't go to the Halloween party? No, why couldn't he? Because he was all tied up. Oh, that's a good one. So you're all set and you've been practicing for trick-or-treating? Well, sort of. What do you mean, sort of? Well, I'm not going to go trick-or-treating this year. You're not? How come? No, I'm going to be doing a lot of tricking this year. Uh-oh. You're not going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Well, like, what kind of plans do you have for tricking? Well, just keep it quiet, keep it under your hat. But I'm gonna string toilet paper all over Shirley's trees. Oh my goodness. Is that all? Oh no, I've got other ideas. I'm gonna smash all the Eli's pumpkins that they have on their doorstep. You're terrible. And anything else? Oh yeah, last of all, I'm going to let air out of Corinne's exercise bike. Now, come on. Those are very mean tricks. Yeah, I know. Well, just suppose that one of them planned for something. Just suppose one of them planned to trick you, like locking you in your suitcase. Now, wait a minute. They're not supposed to do that. That's a dirty trick. Now, let me get this straight. It's all right for you to play tricks on others, but they had better not play any tricks on you, right? That's right. Judy Ann, I don't like the mask you're wearing. Hey, what did you do with my mask? I took it off because you're wearing another kind of mask. I'm not wearing another mask. Yes, you are. You're sitting here wanting people to think that you're a nice little girl when all the time there's a naughty little bully inside. But I am a nice little girl. Now think of it. Do you think a nice little girl would be planning what you're planning? No, I guess not. But this is a good lesson for all of us to learn. It reminds us that many people around us do wear masks. They do? I often wondered why Bud looked the way he does. I don't know if he'll be your friend after that. Some people have doing good masks. You know, they go around pretending to be such good people. But inside they're full of gossip and evil and envy. And there's other masks? Yeah, there's another mask called a going to church mask. These people go to church every Sunday and they pretend they know a lot about God and the Bible. But during the week they don't live for Jesus at all. They just act like the world. Hey, that kind of reminds me of the funny story about two deacons that I heard about. Well, why don't you tell it to us? Well, these two deacons were arguing about the Bible. Each was claiming that he knew more than the other person. Oh, I see. So what was it like? Well, one of them said, "Why, I bet you don't even know the Lord's Prayer." And what did the other person say? He said, "Yes, I do. It's now I lay me down to sleep." And what did the first guy say? Well, he said, I'm surprised that you know so much about the Bible. Well, that is crazy. And you can see that they certainly haven't been listening in church, have they? No, they sure haven't. But you know, there are many other kinds of masks. There are good masks. Like if a person isn't feeling well, but he still has a duty to perform, or a class to take, or someone to minister to, they still do it even though they don't feel good. Yeah, I understand that. But you got to remember too that there's someone that you can't ever hide your true self from. Yeah, I know, Pastor Horn. Well, I wasn't exactly thinking about that. You can't hide your true self from God. He even knows that what we're thinking before we even think it. That's amazing. It really isn't. And someday we're going to have to stand before him, and he's going to tell us all the things that we did, every single thing that we did in our hearts and thought about it. So we've got to be very careful what we put in our mind and what we give out to other people. You know, I've really been doing some thinking here. I've changed my mind about tricking this year. I think I'd rather be a blessing instead of a bully. I think that's a good idea. Make me a blessing, make me a blessing out of my life. May Jesus shine. Make me a blessing, oh Savior, I pray.